A much higher than expected percentage of the downtown business owners opted out of the business improvement district. Since the mayor and council approved the process for establishing the bid, what happened to that idea or process that resulted in such a large percentage of refusals to join? Questions from Sydney Stern on Bridge Street.
You know, I give a lot of credit to all our downtown business owners, both the ones that joined and the ones that didn't, because I think it's really hard to be a small business owner in today's environment. And I think some of them really just looked at their bottom line and really, as I think is agreed on, the worst economic situation we've had in 40 years. And they decided they couldn't afford it. But there are some that decided they were going to stay in, and they are staying in, and they've been pitching in, and they're trying to make downtown better. And I hope that over time that we have more people that join. But I think it was a hazard of timing as much as anything else. There were numerous meetings about it with the business owners. We also had public meetings on it, and I think there was a lot of discussion. It didn't help that we had 3 very prominent business owners come out opposed. I think that made it more difficult for people. But fundamentally, I think it had to do with the economy and how difficult it is right now for anybody who's in business. That's why I want us to be careful even around this issue around fundraising. Our small business people tell me they can't afford to give anymore. They really are strapped. And so I think it has more to do with the economy than anything else.
I think the fact that there was a perceived need for a business improvement district is a testimony to the failure of city government to really work with downtown and take care of downtown. I walked around for 2 days during April talking to a wide variety of downtown business owners. And I heard from them across the board, almost to the person, that they were in favor of the bid, but they were in favor of the bid because they were desperate. And when during the proponents, the arguments put forth by the proponents of the bid, the statement was made during the last 10 years, the maintenance of downtown has diminished greatly and to the point where it was interfering with business. They also made the statement that during the last 10 years, the safety issues or the perception of safety downtown had declined considerably over the last 10 years. And that was the time frame that they used. And there are a number of business owners, the small shop owners, who really feel disconnected from city government. They don't see the economic development coordinator, they don't see the mayor in walking around downtown, talking to them, addressing their concerns. I've heard that from them. That is what I've heard. And I have walked around and talked to them about that. So I think I wasn't surprised. I think a lot of it had to do with the economics of the situation, but I think there's a lot of frustration out there with the small businesses.